Let's see, am I streaming? I'm sorry if I'm streaming, y'all, and I'm kind of clueless at this. Yes, I am live. So, in today's live, we're doing Tide and Title. Now, as the description says, I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me. I'm sorry if I was not active the past couple of Sundays. So I just wanted to get the packing done and my room organized. I am supposed to have an electrician come. Well, never mind. My dad says yes. The electrician's gonna come and do it. But yeah, my light switch is off, and the light switch box thing is not in the wall. It is currently hanging out of the wall, and I do not have light in my room. Also, I wanted to apologize for me just now starting live. I have been fighting with my computer for the past hour to try and get this done because my computer's old. And I hope to be getting a new one sometime soon. But I don't honestly know how long that's gonna be. So I just wanted to say please hang in there with me while this happens. I do plan to post at 8, but I do apologize. I was running a little late, as it was. And my computer kept freezing and all this BS. Gotta love technology, right? So, now that we're back, hi. I hope everybody's doing well. I've been okay. I've been in and out of doctor's appointments and spending time with Kane. I think I grabbed the 2 wrong things. I don't think I need these guys. Okay, so for the major, I guess, updates in my life, it is kind of confirmed now we are going back to Texas. So last Sunday I was packing up my mom's and mine's books. I have to bring those totes downstairs, and I have to go downstairs and reorganize some totes. Yada yada yada. But as hard as this was to get this done, oh my god. Okay. Fair. I'll still post this for you guys. Or still go live for you guys. And still do what I have to do. I try to. The weather here has been bipolar. And yeah, and then, well, we went to see Sinners. My mom and I tried. It was a little mommy-daughter date. The reason why I say tried to is because when we were, I don't know if we were halfway through. We had a downpour here. And we were in Theater 3. No one was there but my mom and I. So we had the theater kind of to ourselves, which was nice. And I'm kind of glad with what happened. So, to explain why we were delayed. In the movie Stack or Smoke got bitten and turned into a thing called a hate. If you've seen Sinners, then you'll know what I'm talking about. They're like these vampire creatures. But it's basically a person consumed by their own hatred. I don't know the ties between the two and why they would suddenly become a vampire, but they do. And they lock him in the room. He ends up stabbing the door, and he tells his twin to let him out, pretty much. And then we start hearing this liquid pouring. So we're thinking, is he pouring gasoline? Because in the movie, it looked like fire was in there. Like he set the room on fire. So we were thinking, is he pouring gasoline? At one point, my mom said, is he peeing? I said, or is he bleeding? There was like too many variables. So we sat there. The camera then panned back over to the guy we were questioning. And no, none of that. None. So we were sitting there trying to figure out where that noise was coming from. And then it sounded like it was getting closer to us. So I sat there thinking, is it raining in the movie? And it's just really good sound effects? We really didn't see outside the kind of barn or shed or what it was. So we couldn't make it out. But it sounded too realistic. So I told my mom, hold on. Either this is some really damn good sound effects and we have some really good speakers, or it's in here with us. My mom's like, okay. So I get up from the seat and I cross over her and I go towards the screen. I turn on my phone's flashlight to see a pool of water in front of the screen. And water pouring in from the ceiling. So I'm sitting there freaking out. And the only thing I could say is, oh my God. I start racing towards the door, and my mom's like, what? I go, it is freaking flooding in here. So I go racing to the concession stand, and I tell her, I thought it was sound effects. I promise you, I thought it was sound effects. But it's flooding. Theater 3 is flooding. So there went that. If you guys are wondering as to what happened,
wedged into the gears of the orrery.
I filmed a little bit for my dad, for him to see it, and then we had no choice but to leave because that theater was practically no longer safe. And my mom and I didn't want to stay just in case if the roof caved in. Luckily it didn't. The theater's fine. But the way it looked like the ceiling was gonna cave. So after taking the pictures and video for my dad, we ended up going back to the concession stand. My mom,
a shark must have used this place to hide a small cache of mosaic tiles.
The manager,
perhaps to barter with. You take them.
And we just sat there talking. The worker that I told came over, and all four of us just sat there talking. We also, all four of us, sat there apologizing to each other. My mom and I are like that, so bear with me. Like, if anything happens, I'm technically the first to apologize. So, she was gonna transfer us over to the next showing. But the movie, I think, is 2 hours long. And the next showing was 7 or 7:20. So that was too late for us. We just left. Went home. Did what we had to do.
6, 7, 8, 9. You've recovered all the missing mosaic pieces. Smashing! Now you're ready to restore the mosaic floor to its former state. Head on into the chantry and see about putting the pieces back where they belong. That should put us ahead of the game.
So, yeah, that's what happened. Other than that, I've been packing and cleaning and, just been busy. But yeah, I do apologize. And I'm sorry if my mind is taking forever to register. I'm kind of getting tired. Since I finally got my room packed up and everything, I'm starting to get back on my sleeping schedule. Let me change my mount. This mount seems too slow. We'll do the tricycle. Never mind, we'll do the motorcycle. But yeah, I would say let me know what you guys have been up to. Remember, this is a hangout. I know I don't have any views, and I know it's late. Hopefully all this will be sorted out. I don't know why it took me an hour to fight with my computer just to go live for you guys. So I do apologize. I do apologize for that.
Excellent work! You're the best student I've ever taught. You've done much to earn your way into the Stellarium, but you're not done. I've taught you all I can, and the next steps are yours alone. Go to the Astral Archive and see if you can cadge some more out of that archivist. That should set you on the right path.
Alright, we'll do this, and then I will go ahead. I'll go ahead and do this mission, and then I'll go. I'm sorry, my brain is just malfunctioning, but I wanted to get this out for you guys, so you guys don't think I'm neglecting you. I do appreciate you guys. And thank you for showing this live some love. If you do see it, obviously it won't be live.
I am the
but
archivist, a construct to aid research in the astral
it
archive.
means a lot to me.
I am the archivist, a construct created to aid research in the astral archive. My empathic array detects that you are here searching for a means of entry into the Stellarium. Is that only Celestian citizens are permitted unrestricted access?
I might
to the
go ahead and go
detects that you are
live
here
almost every
searching for a
night like
means
my
of
brother
entry
does.
into the
Would you guys like
Stellarium.
that?
Is that correct? Only Celestian citizens are permitted unrestricted access to the Stellarium. Temporary access to the Stellarium may be granted by allowing an empathic scan to determine suitability. Please present yourself to the preceptors of configuration, conflict, and contrivance for your evaluation. Once finished, return with the tokens denoting successful completion and place them in the security plinth. The preceptors have been activated and are ready for your use.
I don't know why I froze there for a minute, but okay. Sorry if this live was much shorter than you guys are used to. If I did make it the 30 minutes, I am proud.
The preceptor lectures for a little while about identifying and resolving disagreements of all sort. When the lecture is complete, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you. Congratulations.
I do have my brother's YouTube name if you guys want to go check him out. It was Wolfchild Okana. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to pull it up for you. There you go, Wolfchild Okana, Wolf _ OTAK. I think that's supposed to be Otaka. I don't know. We'll take it. He does lives as well. He mostly broadcasts his games. He doesn't speak in them. He just does more gameplay. I'm trying to get there.
There is an extremely long lecture about Celestian philosophy, astronomy, and magic theory.
He had to rebuild his channel.
At the end of the lecture, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you, shiny.
Whereas I've had this for this channel for like years. Before I even decided to upload, because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and people kept saying do wizards.
The preceptor speaks at length about the creation of devices with magical properties. When it is finished lecturing you, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you. Good job.
We'll do this mission and then we'll get off. Because I still have stuff to do. Unfortunately.
You fit the 3-course completion tokens into slots on the security plinth.
Congratulations. Your evaluation was a success, and you have been deemed worthy to enter the Stellarium.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
wish to continue, proceed to the pedestal immediately outside the doors of the Stellarium in the Grand Plaza.
I've been deemed worthy. Yeah, that way there, with me doing lives, I can do more gameplay. As well as, level with you guys and not have to worry about with you guys missing anything. Yeah, I might go ahead and do that. But again, I will be uploading when I can, because I don't want to rush and seem like I don't care about you guys.
The pedestal appears to be missing a small section of metal, a key of some kind. Perhaps Thornton Lewis knows about it.
So I will go ahead and talk to him, because it'll lead to a dungeon. And then I will log off.
Funny you should. The other day I saw the Piscean. I wager he
I'm
knows
just gonna
something
skip
about
right
your
through
missing
that.
key.
Yo, I was stressing out so much, my head hurts. Alright. Here's the dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Till then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!